What is up, y'all? Welcome back. It's Axe here. I know I've been out for a little bit. Uh, been sick. I'm on my last week of school here, and we did some work and we got to shop. Going up so far, we got a bunch more buildings we're gonna throw up, but I mean we are putting in the work here. We got the loader set up. This is probably gonna be some chipwood kind of stuff. Looking at how short this is. So we're gonna get the chipper up here. But yeah, so far progress has been pretty great. A lot of other people called out today, so it's just me and CC here, Crazy Canadian. But we got these trees out, and we're gonna take them trees down. But however, I will note, we have been running into some complications on the mine, and well, let's just say an excavator may or may not have kind of blew up. So yeah, and that's unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. But it just happens. So I'm gonna get to cutting these trees. Cutting these trees here, and probably also gonna bring the new mulcher down here as well. CC's gonna go ahead and move our temporary housing unit. We bring that down here when we go to every job site, so we have somewhere to have lunch or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to work, get these trees down, and talk to y'all in a bit. Okay, y'all. Low-key, I cannot locate the other guy. He just vanished, bro. So, Loki might be a little cooked. Loki might be a little cooked, girl. I mean, yeah, I'm a little cooked. So I did a little bit of cutting and then realized it was gonna take forever with the track cutter. So I feel like the rubber tire is gonna be a lot quicker. But also at the same time, I have to bring out the new mulcher. I feel like that's gonna be pretty fun. Have a new mulcher. And yeah, I don't even think this cutter's gonna fit in this. Well, it might. It might. It's got a chance. It's got a shot, you know. Trying to figure out where he's at, and I can't. Oh, he's at the mine. That's where he is. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. It's close. It's close. It's close. But it's not, you know, it's not bad. So we'll just keep this here just cause for the time being. And I'm gonna go get in the rubber tire cutter, which I low-key don't know where it is. Oh, it's over here. This one is, I think it's far simpler to operate. I like the tracked one more. And then our skidder, I don't know where the skidder is. We have one. It's somewhere. I'll just say that, you know. It's somewhere. That's the best answer I can give. I don't know where the skidder is. I think it's at the sawmill at the moment. So I'll have to get somebody to drive that down here. Or I might just drive it myself. Probably will end up driving it myself. Now you guys may be asking, whoa, why am I doing one at a time? Well, if I do two at a time, it doesn't put it in the cutting head correctly. So if I do one at a time, I can make neater piles. If that makes any sense. I hope it makes sense. That I can do neater piles with one. And I can do this. So it's not too bad. For neatness, yes, do one. But if you're in a bit of a rush, I would do two. Like I'll show you guys two at a time. This is two at a time right here, two at a time. See how like, oh okay, that's a little bumpy. See how one is going this way a little bit, and now the first one's doing that. See, that's why I don't do two. We're understanding it now. We're understanding it. Are the dots connecting? I hope the dots are connecting. Alright, anyways, I can get back to work. Okay, I had to grab the skidder real quick, so I had to deviate from the initial task. So I had to deviate from the original task. Um, why do I sound like that? Huh. Anyways, so yeah, I had to deviate. Had to go. Oh gosh, look, it's the mulcher. He brought the mulcher. It's the mulcher, man. He actually brought it. I was gonna do that later, but you know, he's got it. He's got it now. So, stop sending me phone notifications. Now, look here, that's one of my pet peeves, bro. When somebody sends me a notification on my phone when I'm in the middle of making a video. Like, bro, are we serious? Are we serious, huh? Are we serious? Huh? I just wanted to drop it there. Oh, why did this move? It's whatever. I know my skidding skills are a little choppy, but you know, I'm not usually the guy that does this, so I'm usually the guy that does that, the loader. It's not an excavator. It's called a loader. I'll just get it with the loader, you know. Okay, guys, so I ended up buying a new truck. I wanted to buy another one. Whoa. Kind of all over the road, man. So I wanted to buy a new truck, so I bought another Pete, and as you see, I'm pretty creative, huh? Pretty creative, pretty good, huh? So yeah, so I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna get this chip trailer, and then I gotta go move the chipper over here. Jailbreak. And after I go ahead and do that, you saw nothing, okay? Yeah, y'all saw absolutely nothing. I did not just crash this brand new Pete, okay? Just nothing, okay? Y'all saw nothing. This grill, okay, the grill and the bumper and all the entirety of the front, okay, it's made out of straight, like, you can't break it, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. You can't break it. That's all I'm gonna say. Can't break it. It cannot be broken. Y'all get my point. But I feel like it's obvious what trucks. Like, I feel like it's obvious. Oh my gosh, and I'm not speaking the words. I feel like it's obvious what trucks how I design, you know? See, this one would be like, oh, Axe here designed this truck. We can tell. That truck right there, I designed that truck. That truck right there, I designed that truck. Not like design, you know, design how the truck looks and it's made. I just designed it like colors and add-on options and you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how this is gonna work, because right, I could do it. I'll just leave this here. Yeah, I'll just leave this here. I have to go on a side quest. No, I don't want that one. I don't want this one. Guess what? Guess who designed this truck? This guy. This guy. Which I'm very proud of designing. The Peterbilts I'm really good at designing and making them look really good. Especially with their colors. Kenworth's, I'm alright on Kenworth's. Supposedly, we're supposed to be getting a Freightliner soon. So I will definitely be designing a Freightliner. I'll have to experiment with it and see how I want it to look. Oh look, you just forgot what I was doing. Oh, hey, that black trick up. Guys, do you think that's how you say pickup truck? Huh. That black pickup truck over there. I designed that one too. It's an all blacked out Ram, like 3500. This is the one that I needed. I'll put the chipper on here. Take our brand new motor off. Brand spanking new. Oh crap, we be careful. But hey, I will say, I do like a lot of the equipment that I buy. I feel like a lot of the equipment that I'm buying is worth the time, and that it's definitely wise investments that I'm making. Because this motor, pretty wise investment. That skid steer, wise investment. That track cutter, definitely wise investment. Especially when we start getting on hills and stuff. And if anybody's curious, yes, I am using the manual gearbox. Not like so it's a setting you can turn on where you can change it so that way your gears shift for you. Like the game will do all the shifting. Or you can set it so that way you actually have to click a button every time you want to shift. And I picked that because why would you have a manual semi-truck if you're not going to drive it like it's a manual? Make no sense. Now, that was weird. There's no, like, clutch. I don't have to press the clutch or anything. Low key, I don't know where the chipper is. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over here. So, yeah, we can get rid of them stumps, man. So, jerk brake. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna get the chipper. We're gonna bring it back, and then we're gonna start loading chips instead of trying to load logs, because those logs, you know, it's just, I don't think it's really cost efficient. These trees are pretty short. You know, if they're like 20 meter plus, I would say, you know, we start cutting them and load them in the truck, because at that point you can get like 2 logs per tree, and then you got your. I suck at driving, bro. I used to be so good, but at that point, you know, you have you start getting 2 logs per tree, and if you have 2 logs per tree, you're obviously gonna be pulling in more money. Or you could do tree length, and you can get about. Now it's a little risky because if it's 20 meters. I usually take off about 2 meters, 2 to 3 meters. Yeah, I usually try to take off 2 to 3 meters if I'm doing tree length. So that leaves you with about 18 to. Oh, this is gonna fall off. I know this because this game is a little wonky. But I usually try to take off around 2 to 3 meters, so you leave with like 13 to 18 meters for your tree length, and then it's about 6.5 meters. 6 meters to 6.5 meters is what I do for my like actual cut up pieces. I don't know why I told you all that, but I feel like it was information worth sharing, you know. But BTT, I am going to hopefully try to make more videos on the multiplayer stuff, because I feel like multiplayer, it's definitely got a special, it's kind of different, you know. It's not what everybody else does. It's kind of niche. It was what we would call niche. um, which is good, but it's also like bad at the same time. Like if something's niche, people have to find it. Oh, we gotta mulch those trees. But people have to find it. I told you it was gonna slide off. I had the straps on it. It's just not. Whoa, shift. Okay, thank you. Hey, them stumps are helpful, man. But it was like I was saying, maybe doing multiplayer is too niche. If y'all catch my drift. Because I got like, I think it was like 27, 30 views on the first video. It was quotas to meet. Challenges to face was the first one that I ever did for our multiplayer series. And it tanked. Now, to be fair, I am just starting out, but I looked at it, and then I looked at when I did Lindsay, Montana, and I was like by myself. I had like 70 views on that video, and I was like, dang. So I'm probably gonna do single player more than I am gonna do multiplayer. Also, it's probably the most I've ever yapped in a single video. Golly, man. Yap, you freaking yap. So yeah, that's the goal. Single player more, and then I'm replacing more armor, and then construction simulator as well. I just gotta find a time, an area in which that I want to do that. So, okay, I had to make sure my mic was muted, bro. If my mic was muted, bro, I was gonna say, what the heck, bro? Been yapping this whole time. So, it's about finding what I feel like people would enjoy watching. The fuck was that sound? That's weird. But oh no way! He brought the orange car out. He brought the orange car. I didn't know he was gonna bring the orange car. Also, I've got this pointed the wrong way. But it's about finding what I enjoy playing, but I'm also gonna find what the audience would enjoy. And so far that has been the single player stuff, and not the Arma. Strangely enough, not Arma. I'm not bulldozing this. I'm just gonna take the construction tool and go in here. And what I do? Dirt? Yeah, I ain't doing all that. I'm gonna be a lazy bum. Hey bro, I need this. Oh, I'm like, I'm being a little sloppy at the moment, yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much the goal. I hope y'all can understand. Like I said, the comments are open, so if y'all want to tell me how to improve, like, please, tell me how to improve. I had a friend reach out to me last night, actually. He was like, hey bro, you're low-key a little quiet. Not word for word. But he was like, hey man, you're a little quiet. Which people have been saying that. My other friends are like, hey, you're a little quiet, you can improve on that. I was like, okay. So, I'm trying to be louder. But if it's too loud, it's too loud, y'all. Well, we put in a lot of work today. Not that much, not as much as I had, not as much as I had hoped. Again, when I start talking, my cellular device wants to go off. Anyways, so yeah, we put in a lot of work today. Got some chips going. We got about 46,000 liters of chips, which is pretty darn good. If I tell you what, so yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Got work flowing. So yeah, glad y'all could stop by. But hey, appreciate y'all for stopping by. This has been Axe here with our multiplayer logging series. Our company is called Black Ridge Logging Co. Fictional, by the way, fictional. But appreciate y'all for coming out. Just make sure, like, subscribe, comment, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Peace out.